So our good friends at K&F Concept have recently sent over a couple of items to let you know about, which I also believe is going into the Amazon Prime sale, hence probably why they sent them to me. And they've just asked me to take a look, unbox them, talk about them, show you guys. And I thought, yeah, I haven't done much with the channel lately. It's mainly because I've been so busy with other work, but there is a lot coming. I know I keep saying it, but there really is a lot coming, especially once we've gotten over the summer and the pile up of weddings especially. I've got lots to test and show this summer, so lots of really good gear, but I thought I'd start off and help out a few friends of the show, especially K&F Concept. They've been really good. They've always sent us some lovely goodies, and I just want to show their new bag and one of their tripods, and I believe they are going in that Amazon Prime sale. Links below. So let's take a look. I'm going to move the tripod to one side for just a second and talk about the bag. Now, they always have snazzy names for their bags, and this is the KF13.096. It's quite obvious that it's slightly different shape to a lot of their other camera bags. It's a hybrid bag. You'd use it for travel, clothes and things like that, along with some camera gear, and it's got some nice little compartments in the bottom half for the camera gear. But the main thing I like about this bag, you've got all the usual goodies with the padding. You've got mesh padding on the back and padded straps. Wonderful. I like the quality of the little nozzle on top there to unlatch, which is a well-made construction, fully metal build, really quite nice. But it's this, and it's this section which you can decide how big you want this bag to be. And when it's fully loaded, it can actually be that big. So you can have the camera section in the bottom third, if you will. The top third or the middle third would be used for whatever you want, any extras, clothes and things like that. And when needed, you could pack it up right to the top, and then you've got a drawstring and a zip at the top there to really have it packed out. Now, it's nice that you can have this to a certain level where you don't need to have everything filled out all the way through, and you would just fold this up, fold it up, roll it up, put in your nice little clip there and adjust it, and it keeps it as a nice size bag if you don't want it too big. So you can really modify the size of the bag to your needs. I'm sure this has been done before, but I've not really seen it, not with a camera bag anyway. So it makes it good for traveling and things, and if you are hiking and you're off and you want to take some camera gear with you, then that's a massive bonus. I'll try and show you inside. It's a little bit dark inside, but I will show you with the top down camera. Let's have a look in here. In fact, if I fold that like that, you'll see we have the interior lining is orange, and then you have your sections. So you've got a little laptop section there, which will take a 15-inch laptop, and then your camera sections in there as well. In fact, if I show you there, you can probably see a little bit easier. It's a really tricky bag to show, but take my word on it, it really is quite impressive with what they've done with the design of this bag. We also have on the front two little pouches for your extras, and I believe this one is RFID protected. I think you can see that on the top one there. So you know, your phone, wallet, contactless is all protected when it's in there. An expandable side pocket for water bottle or tripod, because you also have the side mount there should you want to add your tripod to the bag. Now on this side we have easy access to those panels, so little pouches there for batteries and SD cards, as it handily points out, and then depending on how you lay out the bag is where you would bring those into play. So you can have it as one big open bag, of course, with your padded section in the back there for your laptop, and this is where you would just bring in these sections, rainproof cover, handy to have, and of course the dividers. Now these are more hard dividers, they're not soft plastic, they're soft to touch and press, but they're much more firm than you find in a lot of other bags. Just something to take note of, but a lot of people tend to mount this in this fashion, he says, trying to make it nice and smooth. There we go. So you can have access from the top if you wanted, or you can bring that over to the side and have that in there, and then this is where you would then, you could have your sections as you go down through the bag for anything else. maybe put one sideways, depends how you want to do it, but obviously you can have your lens mounted facing down attached to your camera. So it's not a full camera bag that will take loads of gear, but for travel and options and as you're moving around, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm very impressed. I've had one of their other bags last year which I reviewed, which I really liked, and I used for a wedding that I shot in Tuscany. It was great. But this, just having the extra bag space when you need it, and I just love that you can fold it away. Now, I'm not sure of the different finishes that you can get this bag in. This is like a very dark camouflage green, which is quite nice actually. I'm not a fan of green items, bags, clothes and any of that, but yeah, it seems to work quite well. Again, if you are going off for landscape photography, or if you like wildlife and things like that, it just fits in nicely. And as I say, on the back we have 2 very thick padded straps with mesh for breathing, and again for your shoulders and lower back, so it should help with any sweaty backs, and if you're off in a hot destination, or like me, you just get hot anyway. So that's the bag. Check the links below for the latest pricing on it, because I do know it's going to be in the Amazon Prime deal this week. So if you're watching this on launch day, you should see a little bit more about it. Same for the tripod. We will have a look. This is the KF09.086. Again, links will be below. Now, a lot of their tripods that they've sent me in the past have always been of good quality. I like KF Concept products because they're not very overpriced, yet they are well made. Even the bag that you get the tripod in, just the size, it's little things, the size of the zip, you're gonna have less issues with the zip catching on things and breaking. It's just little things like that, and you know, a lot of people don't even use the bags that their tripod comes with, but worth mentioning. This is an all black finish with a lovely orange sort of paint finish on the aluminium. Now, this has the KF28 head for photography, but this, nearly dropped it, is quite big. It's a good weight to it. It's not carbon fiber. I know you have this particular leg with the padding there, you can see is for when you want to use it as a monopod, so you can unscrew it completely. I'll show you how high it can go, but let's just open it up a little bit, just so you guys can see. This is one of their bigger tripods, and that is something I must stress, because it's something that a lot of photography tripods, you think that's going to be a great one for me, and it doesn't give you the height or the reach that you want. It's happened to me a lot, and that sucks. So that's in a lower position. It's not quite big enough for the table, but it just show you there. You can have it quite low. Obviously this will go up and down depending on where you want it. But at its highest position, I know for a fact, highest safe position I should say. Yeah, just to give you an idea, this thing is tall. I'm talking just to the top of the legs, it's over 5.5 foot. I'm 6 foot, and then you've got another couple of feet on there, and if I'm right in my yes, I am, that extends, and you've got a ball head mount at the top there. That is at least 7.5, 8 foot tall. That's bigger than any tripod I own, more than I'll ever need, and a nice little bonus. Let me just bring that down. It's such a bonus to have a tripod that you've actually got that reach should you need it. And again, it's still out the shot after lowering it that far. This one, you've got the ball mount, so you can bring it to the side and then obviously do top-down photography and everything else. So this is a very good little tripod, large tripod, not little, and one that I would recommend if you're looking for a budget-friendly option. I like the finish on it. The orange aluminium is quite a nice little touch, and as with all K&F Concept products, it comes with the build quality that you expect. Yeah, it's not an advertise segment, it's not a promotional thing or anything like that I'm doing. They've just asked me to have a look at it and unbox it and show it to you guys if I like, which I'm happy to do because I've been a bit busy and I've neglected you, and I'm very sorry about that. I have a lot coming up, I promise, but at least for now this gives you a little something that might be worth looking at. If you're in the market for a bag or a tripod, then you could do worse than checking them out on their Amazon link below. Thanks again for watching. As always, I'm Matt from Roto. Be kind, be safe, and be the best you can be.